So what will happen if your girlfriend, your toxic girlfriend, puts sugar in here, or she puts diesel instead of petrol? Now let's talk about it. So underneath the seat here, underneath your rear seat here, kamo gare ga ntho go na le something ka mo gare ga ntho re ke pump ke ela o e kwang whenever you're opening your driver's door e re kamo. And then another thing, another part of the video that we are going to touch is these things. We call it the engine, not engine. Your fuel rail, this one here, that's where your petrol is going to travel, and then into the injectors, into your cylinders, so that you can have combustion. So let's talk about it in detail. So let's talk about this thing. What happens if you put diesel in your car or you put sugar in your car? So let's start off with sugar. Fortunately, sugar does not dissolve in petrol, so it will settle at the bottom of your tank. So let's get that clear. Sugar is not going to travel in your fuel lines and then destroy your engine. It does not do that. So since we got that out of the way, let's talk about diesel. So the difference is the difference between diesel and petrol is diesel is much thicker. Viscosity is higher, it's heavier, and high volatile like petrol. Petrol is very volatile. Okay, be fast, you know what happens. So and if you put another one into another one, it's not going to happen. So the quality and the amount of petrol that we need from your injectors, it will be something like this. Just like that. For a complete combustion, something like this. Exactly like this. Spray into tiny molecules so that it can burn efficiently. So let's talk about it. What happens? O chela petrol ya gago e tla ka gare ga tank ga e fitla ka mo gare ga tank ya gago at the rear seats, it gets sucked by a pump that one after mole it's ka gare ga fuel filter ya gago ya 4 bar. It's under your car at the back. Ne if it mola ya ka gare ga a high pressure pump. I feta ka gare ga high pressure pump ilo tsena ka fuel rail ya gago. Into your fuel rail it distributega to your cylinders, and a controller get the ECU. That is the rough picture of it. Ne. So what happens if you na fuel e bete ka mo? Immediately when you realize gore re change diesel ka mo instead of petrol, you do not drive the car. Just like that, you do not drive the car until we clean your fuel system. How are we going to clean your fuel system? Samatomo, we will need to take out the tank out, and then we replace the pump, or we rebuild the pump. Samatomo, I know a lot of people do not clean that. They don't care about it. Actually, maybe they do not know. I don't know. Maybe they don't know. I've seen a lot of cars in my life before. I don't remember what motorbike cleaner their fuel pump. However, I can do that. I can also replace your system. So what will happen? We take out the tank, put it aside, we wash it inside, and then we leave it. One thing, you can wash it with water. Right, you can wash it with water. However, you will need alcohol so that it breaks down the water molecules into much lighter. I don't know that one. Alcohol can burn, but water cannot burn. So if your fuel and you see the fuel lines again, it's a critical job. I remember someone you trying to work on it, and then they were bush mechanics. Clean the tank. After cleaning the tank, we clean the lines the line more chelang petrol on re clean ka alcohol, only alcohol. Clean ka alcohol, we change your fuel filters, and then we travel re ya ka kwa pele re launcha di injector tša gago. On those injectors, those injectors, we have to clean them one by one in reverse. Let's say this is your injectors, right? Petrol it's an akamo, it travel in, then it spray out. How we are going to clean it? We are going to clean it in reverse. And then after we take out the fuel rail, after taking out the fuel rail, again back in reverse into the tank, we clean the lines, and then that's it. Nala motho wa kokota will be back.